Hemminger Jarl. Is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We are only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my faith then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it.
Oh, what? He's gonna fight me? Nice. Got electric spear.
This is not how I remember you.
Lightning bolt. Can I parry it? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I just started recording here. The whole funeral preparations were just like one fetch quest after another, so I just sped through them. I wasn't recording. But this part seemed interesting, and I'm glad I started recording.
Your fate is uncertain.
I trusted you to make the right decision. I still do.
Am I supposed to go after him? Or just really sit here and throw spears at him? Guess I'm supposed to go after him. Wish I had a lightning spear. Where is he? You're on the other side again? Nothing like climbing a mountain in the middle of a battle.
Your edge is blunted by indecision. You late warriors now, never waver.
You did, Hemminger Jarl. You did.
And that is...
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
The All-Father. He comes to welcome me to his hall. And I must must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
Yeah, gonna choose Vili. Decided that a long time ago.
The Alding is tomorrow, and a Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunnema about this.
That was a true leap of faith. Did not look to see if there was something there first. I remember having a synchro spot there. Yeah, it was like one fetch quest after another, then it was like a fetch quest within a fetch quest. But finally got through it.
Rétt væri að nefna. Þeir fristu að kaupast þetta fyrst.
Did you consult the vulva?
The vulva.
And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others, I must answer myself. Do you think there's a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Trickery in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Trickery. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other. Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this shire for your own. It is not my place. Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties. Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire, a man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Trickery. Sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
Tryggvi has no Jarl to serve, Vili. He's free to set his own course to the ocean's edge, to trade this world for the next. As are you, Vili. Our lives belong to us.
Thank you. Thank you, Eivor. Vili, do not misplace your anger on friends who speak what they believe is truth.
Do as you must, Tryggvi. I will miss you, old friend.
And I you, my boy. I must prepare myself for the flames, body and spirit.
That was interesting from Odin. He's like, I didn't know Odin was so
Eivor,
nefarious.
Sunniva,
Picts
take
were
it for
spotted moments
yourself.
ago, lurking in the thicket. Ville gave chase.
ah, stick. He should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with Picts.
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far. I'll show you. His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Our stick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. As children and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you.
Finally let me choose just to do it all myself.
Here, Eivor. This was where Ville saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
I should not be seen in this area.
Snake.
Perfect. I could use your aid right now.
Light bow is crazy. Oh, on fire. Nice. Oh, not close enough. Good enough. Oh, that fighting didn't wake that guy up. Not wake him, he's just sitting there. Didn't rouse him. Is that all? Who needs ladders? Got there in time. Wolf on wolf. issue we lost. He ran away. Another more. We're done. See someone down there. Be nice to swap to the sniper bow real quick without having to go into the menu and click a bunch of buttons. Oh, they fell over dead. So must have missed somebody. Alrighty, let's go search through these corridors. Snake. Some treasure I already got. Okey-doke. Oh, ice. Nothing? Okay, nothing. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, maybe I just need to talk to him.
These days of mourning?
Stop, Billy. They're gone. It is done.
Bah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly!
The NPCs get the coolest weapons. They get the big mauls, they get the Arcanite Reapers. Okay, maybe the ladder was the better choice. Come on, get up there. This icon's new, this whole little like boss little icon.
Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick.
Oh, that's the Avenge the Whoever icon. The little online mini quest. Yeah. Unless they updated the rewards as well with it, it's still not worth doing. So you want to get on a horse? Come on, come on.
Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you'd been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be? Hey, what is that for?
You have friends, Willy. You have family and clan.
Of course, I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you. And that will not change, unless you push it all away.
You speak a truth, I understand.
Troll-faced arstick.
A chicken draugur! Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda, too. A warder infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Willy. This has been... good. Fun, even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
How many male options are there? The female options have been, I mean, a couple at camp, but it's like the fourth guy now wants to do it. Who wants to do it? Really, I really don't think about you in that way.
No, I never dwell on our past that way. I find it slows me down to crawl. And I'm not made for crawling. I think I'll turn in. Long day ahead.
I've said yes to like all the romance options, regardless, but I'm getting kind of. But now there are like so many of them. It's getting kind of silly.
Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral, the Thanes. I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there.
Steve Borden.
Billy, gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine.
What's this? Oh, yeah, see, avenge whoever. Yeah, don't care. Oh, I said recording at a good time, I guess. The quest took off, so to speak. Progress, I guess, through the objective checklist.
So
Crapola.
many Danes, so many Norse. send off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemminger Jarl.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here. A shield bearing the rune of Gungnir, exalted spear of Odin. May it guide this great man's aim. Eternal be your war strength, Hemminger. Drenched in battle dew, may you fight until the sky wolf swallows the sun.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger-son.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life, and his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink? We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again.
You have made this old man proud. Each of you.
And you us.
"9 days, One Eye hung from the tree. 9 worlds he saw. 9 runes he found. 9 nights he bled.
Father, receive your loyal servant. Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the Longhouse for the All-Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Are they panicking? Sounds like panic. the fire trigger like the being raided thing to go off amongst the NPCs? Weird.
I've not seen your face among the Hemminger clan. From where do you hail?
I come on behalf of the mighty Halfdan Ragnarsson of Northumbria. These people are good drinkers and...
Alright, whatever. Look at that, what are they doing? Let's herd them. Herd them up the valley. Herd them. Run!
Who will take the great Jarl's place?
Run!
Will we decide at the next thing?
Oh, gotcha. Who's next? This one's on fire. This one's gonna explode. Oh. You know, it'll probably desynchro if I blow them all up. I'm looking one way to find out. Oh. I actually have to hit them, I guess. For the bomb to go off. Oh, they're clumping. They're clumping. What the heck is up with this? Let's launch some arcs, see if I hit anybody. Oh, they stopped. Pop. That's so weird. Oh, poison mushroom.
Definitely not good.
So if that was supposed to be a somber or impactful scene, the bugged out fleeing NPCs sure put a stop to that. Oh, they're all back! Well, they're just scared of me. This one's scared of me. Whatever. Running, running, running. So I've taken about 1,000,000 steps. It keeps track. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Done that 1,000,000 times.
Who will become the next Jarl? Does it pass from father to son?
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drink so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingerson.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All-Thing will begin shortly.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
I'm not so drunk I cannot stand, but... hang on to me a moment.
You do your father proud by this celebration, and by taking his seat. He wanted this, Willy.
I should have given him the satisfaction of accepting his offer while he lived. He knows my heart beats for battle and glory, not leadership and wise counsel.
As did your father's heart when he was our age. But he grew up, and so shall we. Now go on, man. Show them you are a Hemmingerson.
people of Hemthorpe, of Ulkerthorpe, of Nottinghamshire, we honor neither Tryggvi nor my father by continuing to mourn. These men dedicated their lives to bettering all of Nottingham. They died in that service. Now, I humbly pledge my life to following in their path. And I ask each of you to rise. Be to me what Tryggvi was to my father. Together, we shall build the world they wish to build.
You've already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Vili Jarl.
It will take time to wear that title with comfort. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There was no need, for you are family. Let it be known, the Hemmingers in Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. Do you accept?
Aye.
Well,
Be fair, be just, and call upon us often. Our stick.
I'm sure I will.
We're done.
Rand may want to know about this. It is time I return to the settlement.
Parting gift. I wonder if I should intertwine a Jotunheim arc in between. Or Asgard, or wherever he's going to be. Midgard. Valhalla. Hey, Gunnar's back. That's cool.
Nice to see.
That's it.
I'm all.
Be well, my friend.
Hi, Tabor.
Just in time when my feast buff was wearing off.
You look well.
I bring fair tidings, Runry. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Balling her
Sad
fist like
news,
she's ready
but
to
you made
fight.
the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili on my visit. He is their Jarl now, and he has pledged to aid us in times of need.
I'm a little confused. So it says, speak to her about Winchestershire, like for more info, and then I go to speak to her, and it just says, show me the alliance map. So.
I should go.
Alright, well, let's go to... back to Magic Land. Magiclandia.
Look at you, Chewie.
Also, though, I think we can build something else.
Spread your wings, Sunan.
Now that we have the raw materials. There it is. That's the one. Oh, that's for the... That's the DLC. Yeah, here it is.
I need your eyes,
We
my
built
friend.
this.
Salve, Eivor. We have not yet been introduced. I am Octavian Claudius Britannicus, a collector of Roman relics.
Quite a name you have.
If you were wondering what good I will bring to the settlement, you need only look to the greatest empire the world has ever known.
Yes, I have seen their great ruins. Always impressive.
But you have not seen them restored to their former glory, and I can help. Of course, I will need a place to store my collection.
I will build you something when I can. Have patience. I must be on my...
Bonum fortunum in your travels, Eivor.
Ooh, I have collected a lot of raw materials doing these quests. Great. I have collected a bunch of these artifacts over the course of playing.
I suppose it will do for the moment, though it lacks the grandiosity of the Empire at its peak. Eivor, have you ever been in love?
Why do you ask?
I wonder if you know the feeling of having your very heart pulled from your chest as it pursues the elusive object of your desire. I wonder if you have ever known the bitter agony of seeing your beloved in the arms of another. I have known such a pain, and Maximus was its source.
One of your lovers.
Oh, gods, no! No. Maximus is a snake and a leech. A slime-encrusted, blood-sucking viper of a man. He stole from me my beloved. A perfectly preserved statue of a legionnaire. It is all I desire in this world. Last I heard, Maximus was holed up in and around London, holding my beloved captive, leering and pawing at it, no doubt. If you should ever see him, give him my regards. By that, I mean spit on him, then recover my statue.
Here you are. More relics for your collection.
What have you brought for me? Wonderful. And here is something for you. I could use more artifacts like this.
So I got a decorative statue for my village. Oh, so I had 5. Now I have 7 more, or do I have 2 more over 5? I don't know.
Here you are. More relics for your collection.
Let me see what you have. Wonderful.
Ooh,
And here is something for you.
another decoration.
I want more of these artifacts.
Okay, don't have 10 more.
I will see you... I must...
Valet! I suppose it will do for the moment, though it lacks the grandiosity of the Empire.
What else can I build?
You don't like... Cast about this land. my
Ooh,
friend.
here we go. Improves the feast buff. Something actually does something. Where's the placard? Here it is. I think it's an upgrade. I think I already built this, so let's upgrade it. Maybe not. Oh, I can upgrade it again. All right, let's do it. Have lots of chickens. We can keep upgrading it? That's crazy. It's like, this is how you use the rest of your materials, I suppose. But it wasn't, I wasn't getting improvements to the village getting larger. Maybe I should.
Show me what lies ahead.
Oh, so it seems like you can upgrade these as many times as you want. It just depends on what stat you want to add to the feast buff. Interesting. 90. I feel like I should build the new building, though, regardless. That I won't be using it. It was way over here. Here it is. Uh-oh. Disorientated already. Yeah. Never shut post. Hey, at least the Easter festival's done. That was
Show me.
annoying. Unavailable content. Ah, visit the store. Okay. Online service error. That's nice. So, $30 later. You can go to Ireland. Let's check it. Let's check this piece. Excuse me, the feast buff quick. I feel like the melee damage should have kept going up. I upgraded the foul farm 3 times, didn't I? 2 times? Whatever. Okay, we need to go to the seer and drink some potion so we can trip out. Where's the seer? Give me that potion! Hope that was the right one. The beginning of Hocus Pocus. You're a witch on the broom point of view flying through the clouds.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it. I'll wager there's a good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may resist.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt, till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi. You may go.
You mean from Asgard, do you not? My debt to you is paid in full?
Yes, as promised.
Thank you, Harvey. I did not expect you to remember.
Where will you go next?
Under the mountains of Svartalfheim. Our mountains. To free the Earth's riches. For this is what I know best.
It's tough being a modern dwarf. Everything is typecast. Yo, oh, you're a blacksmith. Oh, another role as a miner. Back to the mountains. But I want to show off my comedic skills or my flair for drama. Swing the hammer again. Ugh. I guess the same is true for any fantasy trope. Elves, orcs, etc. I summon a boat. This is a cool looking area. I will not deny that. So I think I was about 88% completed now. Getting closer to the end. It's a race to the finish. I think in the future, you know, I always say this and I always try, but I never do. It's to not be such a completionist. Like, it could have been more fun if I hadn't done any side quests or like all the stuff that got me overpowered super early. Maybe if I just blown through the main quest the whole time and just, I always try to like ignore loot, but then I never do because that's part of the fun. But after a while, it's not. It's just repetitive. And then you find yourself burned out and you haven't even done the story. What was, honestly though, what was happening is I always wanted to record the story, and a lot of times I felt like playing, but I didn't feel like recording.
Are you near?
So I just would do random side missions and stuff. These grassy rocks are cool. I like the Aurora Borealis also. Where is he?
Harvey, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it then?
We are past the time for such mercy. This wolf has power now that would test our strengths combined. I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever-living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he is safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It is a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate. Fenrir!
A good word has come.
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Do they now? And what do they have to be afraid of? Old friend.
Harvey brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon, that we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard, without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar, or return to Jotunheimer. There's no third way.
Son of Loki, have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue.
Fair.
Be swift, Harvey.
It burns.
Harvey?
Lies.
Unbind him! Harvey! Here you stay, Fen Dweller!
Here you die. Deceiver. Brothers will fight one another. Kill one another.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. Red with gore.
Oh, time to run. He's underground. Got me. I'm trying to hit the weak points. Doesn't seem to be working. Was that saying climb? Bind. Oh, bind. Okay.
It will be an age of storms. An age of wolves.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?
Run away! Fighting big bosses in Dark Souls trained me to like not use lock-on and just like get close. At first I was just staying away to like have fun with it and just watch him, see what he's gonna do, etc. Oh, that's cool. Big whirlwind attack. Are those weak points or not? I'm not sure. Okay, I think so. Fine.
Then comes the second great sorrow, when the Havi goes to fight the wolf.
How do you know these things?
This is the tale I tell myself, each night in the cold and dark, before I sleep and dream of tasting your flesh.
It's kind of sad. Tyr was saying if they were just nice to him from the beginning, he was originally like a nice doggy. I like how he's different phases. He's doing different attacks as he. Whoa! They mostly revolve around throwing rocks at me. Not too accurate though. Ooh, got me. Good one. I'm glad I have armor on. I like that there's arrows all over too, so you basically have unlimited arrows if you want. I'm not sure if the bind prompt's coming from just him being stunned after doing attacks, or from me hitting him in the legs in the right spot, the right time. I'm not sure. I'm out of arrows now. Bind. Hogtied. Okay.
I could not strike the killing blow. All my oaths remain unbroken.
Anyone lesser would have succumbed to his hatred.
If I could have done this any other way.
There was no other way, Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Fate, I know. You made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
It was not for you.
Do not think your kindness has made you a new friend, Lord of Imbeciles. I will kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki, but I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again. Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can help you. Have you come to say what I fear?
Not to say,
But to show.
a vision of the times to come. None living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever.
And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray, and and stubbornly clings to the weave. Aesir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you have found a way to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death.
From the life tree we go, to the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time far beyond your own. To a time in which you shall be reborn.
None may follow. Loki least of all. It is done. Time to face our end. This was not my day to die. This was not my day to die.
All right, nice cutscene. Time to get out of here? I think so. See how there's a little spear swap there? I was staring at that for the longest time trying to figure out what's going on because the way the hands are actually don't change. So I'm wondering why is he like letting go and re-grabbing?
Eivor, you have awakened. With more to share, I hope.
I returned to Asgard.
And what did you see?
I bound the wolf Fenrir, Loki's son, with an unbreakable cord. The beast was enraged by my actions. We fought and I prevailed, but I could not kill the beast.
You visit lore and legend. Things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables, yet here you live them as memories.
Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut.
This is wonderful. Was there more?
There was a betrayal. I betrayed my friend Tyr. I stood by as the great wolf mauled him, tearing his arm off at the joint. I could have said something to prevent it, given him a warning. But I did nothing.
How did it feel?
I was unmoved by his pain. Not hateful, but I did not regret my indifference. A swig of poison that drinks like wine.
Selfishness unmeasured often feels this way. What else did you see?
And then?
I witnessed a final vision from the Nornir. The coming of Ragnarok. All was fire and ash. A chaos like a foul wind from the depths of Ginnungagap. But we were ready for the coming storm. 8 of us. We drank the mead, then stood and marched to our doom. And that was the end of the Nornir's prophecy.
How curious. Was there more?
I can make sense of no more.
I see. The thrust of these visions seem clear to me. As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge, and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he felt is a great pity. See that you do not follow this same road. To do so would risk a loneliness, a personal exile, worse than death.
I understand. Or I hope I do. Thank you, Valka.
So is it saying that there could be like a good and a bad ending, and I should choose to make sure to help Sigurd at the end and not betray him, or something along those lines? If I want to get the good ending. Don't know. Okay, so yeah, speak to her about Winchestershire.
Nice to see.
Show me the alliance map.
I should go. I want to...
Weird. One more. Last one. Let's do it.
Hytham received a message from Winchester. From someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Finally, back after the order.
So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
The whole point
As a
of
West
Assassin's
Saxon
Creed.
stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
I will make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Hey, you. What's up? How's the arm? Yeah, that good? But he dodges. Nope, just can't. Oh. Kind of dodged. Alright. How's the feast buff looking? Pretty much full. So treasure got all the X's or treasures I got. These ones are things that were, I assume, behind quest barriers. Yeah, so you see that flip? Turns out it's from here. There. It's from the heavy combo.
The seat of King Alfred's power, where Hawkshit stakes my boots.
So if you're doing heavy combo, it makes sense.
In their god's house.
But if you're doing the light attacks and weaving the heavy attack into it, then it makes no sense at all.
This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling. Show me.
That's what I'm trying to say is it's like the animations just kind of copied over, even though it doesn't make sense with the light attacks.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
Ew.
Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God? Take me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding.
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
Are they flirting?
The Lord takes the best of us to sit beside him.
Bishop Aelfirth? He is not with God. He is locked in the flaming crypt where all heretics go.
Hush, they'll hear you. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! You're prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
So maybe the priests are very pear-shaped.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the West Gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come.
Stab him! Go in there, stab him. Okay. Yeah, I could have jumped straight to this one. This is more interesting.
I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
Well, you tell your guards to leave me alone, and we won't have a problem.
Are you spying on me?
Scarpa! She's on to us!
I wonder if the kids are actually going to take me somewhere worthwhile.
I see you, little mice.
The quill has eyes, eh?
Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it.
See, no, you need to leave me alone.
You don't get in the way of me. Go on too, brother.
Ooh, the chicken.
Break, damn you!
Shouldn't have put your shield away there, buddy. I'm gonna shoot this guy in the foot.
Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks. Other guards destroying evidence. Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester.
Oh, there's a second floor.
Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison.
Alright, I gotta go through a whole garrison. This is great. This is what I'm talking about.
I must be careful now.
Must I be? Oh, ringing the bell. Ring the bell.
You must ring the bell.
I must shoot the bell.
Spread out. We have this.
Suffer!
There was a time when these guys were really hard. Because I remember coming here early. Each one took forever to kill. Wait, where is he? Oh. Let's see what happens when they try to ring a broken bell. They just go stand there.
With me, here.
Ooh. Oh, archers.
Pick the coward off!
Nice. Heavy attacks. Still coming?
Together, lads, we have this.
The somersault really adds power to the bow shot if you haven't learned that one yet. In archery school. Where is he? They're still coming.
Place is all mine.
What you got? Is this supposed to be a sneaky stealth mission? Did I mess up?
The prisoners might know something.
Prisoners with full weapons and armor? mean, these guys. Look at that axe.
Oh, I was starving. My baby son close to death. Would you not steal to save your child?
I'm looking for the Reeve.
Selwyn? That bastard said I stole an apple. He'll see me hang for it.
Not Selwyn. Reeve Goodwin was arrested not long ago.
Alfred?
Felling trees,
Arrested?
chiseling rock
Now
from
that's
the
as
earth,
funny
and
as
for
a
what?
dose of the pox.
To build more
Seems no one
prisons
is
for
free
men
in
who
Winchester.
steal apples.
So where is he? No clues.
Has eyes everywhere.
The lack of music makes this kind of off-putting a little bit. Where is this guy? My bird. There's my bird.
What do you see, Suna?
Hey, the bird wasn't working earlier. Ah, okay. So there's an upper level I didn't go to yet. Should try the front door.
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
Wait up. Now you say. Bleed you.
I assassinated 2 of them. That counts, right? As stealth?
Get round the side.
Damn mace.
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
Ooh, down below. Okay.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Let's
Find his
regroup beyond the
research.
walls.
Oh, okay. So documents are in here somewhere? Okie doke.
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
Cool. So it's like those 2 other arcs I did already where there were a few order members and you find clues and you uncover each one at a time and take them out. Another one of those. So that was information about where to find the gallows. Saying that only judges... Is he attacking Goodwin? Nice. That only judges can sentence people to hang, so the gallows must be a public figure, maybe a reeve, a sheriff, or something along the lines. Oh no, that's not Goodwin. That's just one of the prisoners I let out. Interesting. See, that's why you don't lock your prisoners up with full weapon and armor.
Winchester, more.
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but defiled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our 3 heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your bishop, Aelfirth, was the 6th.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
I found this nailed on a door. The quill wields words like a knife.
A disputation of tutelage. Pretty chatter with poisoned intent. I will look into this more.
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice. And this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester. Executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Alright, let's take a break here, and when we come back, we will go ahead and take out the gallows. These parts are always fun when it finally culminates to the getting to take out the guy. Anyways, thanks for watching, hope you're well, and take care. Bye.